Alright, so in this video we're gonna be talking about this Euro USD trade that I took, and it made me a couple of $100. Now the main issue why I'm choosing this trade is because it was a counter trading. Now as traders, counter trading is one of the most difficult things that we go through. In this video I'm going to be showing you guys the criteria that I follow before I counter trade. So without no further ado, let's get it. This was the Euro USD trade that I took. So as you guys could see, I took a buy. We had some news right here, and I was expecting bullish figures right there, and it is what it gave me. So basically, what I was looking in on this trade, as you guys could see, we had a lower low coming in. We were coming in from a hot downtrend, as you guys can see. This is the 1 hourly time frame. I don't know if you guys can see that clearly, but this is the 1 hourly time frame. So we found a little bit of buyers right here. So this buyers pushed, right? And then sellers came in hard. So they did kind of break out, but the buyers closed back in. So when I show you right here on the divergence, I don't normally use the RSI, but I usually look out for added confluence when I'm going to trade, especially news events, right? So you guys can see that we had a huge divergence right here, and then we had a lower low on price action. You guys can see this is a low, and then this is a bit of high, then this is a bit of a lower low. But then when you look at the divergence, this is a higher low, and then this is a lower low. This was added confluence to me that I'm like, okay, this thing may actually buy. What I wanted was to see how the sellers react, and when I saw this green candlestick reacting, I did get in with those buys, and this was just a brief 1 to 2. As you guys could see, just a brief 1 to 2, and I exited. The other thing that I was looking at is, you guys could see these trend lines. Let me show you guys real quick. All right, guys, so you guys could see this real clearly. So you guys could see that we had a 1 and a second touch, and this was a third touch, right? And this top was not yet there, but then this lower trend line, this lower trend line was actually there. So when you combine these two, this is actually called a channel, right? When prices are forming deep pullbacks, right? This is called a channel, and we are still in this channel. This is actually a higher time frame channel because this is the 4 hourly time frame, right? So when I was looking at this, I was like, okay, prices came back, reacted right here. So I decided to pull out this trend line and draw it right around there. So I knew that we had here a resistance zone that was recently broken right there. And I was like, okay, so if we do get a reaction of this trend line once again, we may at least hit this zone. So that's why I was looking at this zone. And when prices came back and they reacted off the third time, because when you drop on the 1 hourly, this was 1, 2, 3 times, and in just a few hours, right? These guys reacted once, twice, thrice on the same trend line right there. So I was like, okay, so since prices has reacted to this 3 times and we are in a downtrend, I may expect a pullback. I don't usually counter trend, but I was expecting a pullback. That's why I had to get into this buy on Euro USD. Now, as a bonus, I'm going to give you one more trade that I took in the same format as the Euro USD trade that I took. And the confluence was the same. We was moving in a channel towards the downside, and I used the same approach to take this trade. Let's get it. Yes, sir. As you guys could see, I did take some Euro JPY buys right here. Basically, I was just looking at an overall higher time frame channel. This is the 1 hourly time frame. So I was looking at a change of structure, which we did have. Then I got in right around that area. As you guys could see, I've actually just exited right there. As you guys could see on the screen, that's how much I made on this trade. I was looking to collect profit right around this area, but I don't usually want to mess with channels. The thing with channels is that usually when it comes to the overall resistance, it will drop really fast. And you can see we have news coming up, Euro news. So I was like, it's all good, let me just get out. All right, so I'm trading with Funding Peeps. Be sure to hit the link in the description. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Without no further ado, let's get it.